I'm just a D girl from around the way with a whole lot of shit to say. It's your girl, KD.
It's your hostess with the mostest. It's Kiki.
What up, though? It's your boy, Bigtay, a.k.a. Pure Motivation, a.k.a. TikTok Tay in the building.
No
What's good, man?
No way.
What's the deal? Man, y'all good? Y'all good? How was y'all week and weekend?
It was
so much fun.
It was fun.
Gotta take a second and you know, shout out my godson's birthday. And all the June, this is a June takeover, man.
Nice.
DTM birthday is Friday. Turning up on Saturday. Probably Friday too.
Yeah, the turn up
Probably
is
and Sunday.
the turn up is gonna be real, man.
Probably and Monday. And Tuesday. Oh no. Okay.
So
Y'all work, so I guess y'all can't turn up
yeah.
all them many days. And y'all gotta get up before the cows. And the crows and the roosters.
Hey man, I got a friend who got roosters now, man. I just
That
met
man's
him.
not your friend. You better
Not yet, but he's
what?
going
I don't
to
doubt
be.
it. You probably will make him your friend. We're gonna be
going
at
to be.
barbecues over there.
I tried to invite him to the B-Day hookup. You
What?
know, I was like, hey, you want to come to the? I might need a table, so can you bring this other one to the barbecue hookup? But you know,
He was crazy.
So I got a question before we get into this thing. This question is for Kiki.
Oh, shoot.
Yo, I seen a pic, man, and you had one of them African not African tat, but you had one of them African piercings going on.
I did.
What's going on with that? Is that like an aspiration or something that you kind of want?
It was not. It was actually a Snapchat filter.
Oh.
And I've been getting phone calls all day about it.
Because it looks pretty legit. Katie, did you see it?
No.
You didn't see it?
It's on Snapchat.
It's
on Facebook.
It was on Facebook. Yeah, I saw it on
was
Facebook.
Snapchat. I put it on both, actually. I'm going to put it on Instagram.
This
too.
one?
Yeah, I looked at it, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm like
it's a filter.
I'm like, it kind of fitted too, though, you know?
Yeah, I thought it was cute, but I don't really like piercings, so that, it's not really for me.
Okay.
Y'all know I be stealing her pictures off Facebook and putting them on Instagram. That's what I'm doing right now.
All right, so this is going to be a different kind of a show today, y'all, because we neglected a few people, you know, over the past a little over a month now. Yeah, we had a lot going on, so we neglected a couple people.
Neglect is such a strong word.
It is. Well, I'm gonna say they wasn't at the top of the food chain. Let's put it that way.
I don't like neglect though.
Not necessarily a neglection, but let's just say that they wasn't at the top of the food chain at that precise moment. But
Maybe that mean we don't like them for real.
No, that's not what that means. Because here at Relationship Reality, we care about all you guys, man. We want to make sure we bring you what? Tangible information. You know what I'm saying? So before we jump into that piece, I figured I pulled out 3 Ask KDs. Where normally we only give you 1, but I pulled out 3. And I really feel like these 3 will take us through the show, honestly. And it's like 3 in the possible. Because I had 1. Yeah, 3 in the possible. But I'm going to go do the other one and see if it's, ready. Because sometimes they don't be ready. I got to reach out to some people and figure out what's what. But before we get into that, let me ask y'all a couple questions. Let me see how y'all respond to this thing here. I was going to name this segment, but I'm not going to really name it. Because the segment, it was going to be called Same Old Solo. But I'm not going to name it that. We're just going to go at it. All right, so let me ask y'all, do y'all still do this even if you are by yourself? So let's say you in the crib by yourself and you go to the bathroom. Do you still close the door?
Yes.
No,
You say no?
I don't.
You say yes?
I do because we have so many people that live in our house
Somebody might
that I
come in.
never know when somebody gonna walk
come
in.
the house. Yeah.
So I just
Okay.
close the door.
All right.
I didn't have it properly because even like the other day was nobody was there.
Right.
Not even you was there,
Right.
and I still closed the door because
I don't even close the door when my kids are upstairs and I go to the bathroom downstairs. I don't close it unless I hear some little footsteps coming down. Then I kick it closed. And I be chilling.
Okay.
You?
I probably wouldn't. I'd probably leave it open. Chances are I think I left it open a few times anyway. So, let's see. Next one. If you in the house or somewhere you by yourself and you sneeze, do you say excuse me?
No.
Because you know some people.
Me anyway.
Oh, I was about to say.
I
say bless me.
me.
I'm like, bless me.
Yeah, I just keep on about my day.
So this one is one for me because I don't understand it myself. But you're driving, you get in the turning lane, and it says you can only go left. Do you still need to put your blinker on?
Yes.
Because you can only go left.
It don't matter. You still need to put your blinker on.
I mean, you used to putting your blinker on when you turn, so it's just
Most
comes
people-
out of habit.
I do too, and I'm in the truck.
It comes
for
out
sure.
of habit, though.
You can still get a ticket even if you're in the turn lane and you don't have your blinker on.
I'm saying though, but what's why though? That's my question.
Because if you're turning, you need your
Anytime
blinker
you're
on.
turning,
If you go into a fork in the road and you can only go
you still
right,
put the blinker
But
on.
you're not
Because
turning though.
everybody
You're
else
just
is coming
merging
left.
whichever way you're supposed to go. You have to turn. If you're turning your vehicle, your blinker needs to be on.
okay, I'm glad you said that. So you're not turning because you're in a lane,
There we
right?
go.
So if you didn't got in a lane, let's say
go.
you're finna get on the freeway, and you put your blinker on to get
You're not
in the
turning.
turn.
You're just merging. Ain't no
Wait.
turning lanes on the freeway.
Oh, no, you ain't letting me finish. You
Oh,
on a
okay.
regular street. You finna get onto the freeway. You get over to the lane that has the arrow pointing right, and it say you can only go right. Now, once it's time to go right, you're in the one lane. Do you need your blinker at that moment, or do you just?
I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is if you're turning, your blinker need to be on. If you merging, no, your blinker don't need to be on. But if you're turning, your blinker needs to be on.
Okay.
Okay, all right. All right, this is cool. So let's get into a little tangible information. Let's see if we can help some people out here. All right, now. First one goes as following. I've been dating this guy for 2 years, and he's amazing. He opened doors, pays for things, and we have passionate kissing. Like, they kiss very passionately is what they were saying. And he supports her vision and goal. But here's the kicker.
There we go.
He never spends the night, and they've never had sex.
What?
So
her question is that a deal breaker?
You said for how long? How long have they
For
been
2
dating?
years, ain't never
years.
had sex?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's,
that's
a
a
long
deal breaker.
time.
Never.
Yeah, he might. I was just about to say he might not like women. Yeah.
She said he does everything else, like he supports her
Oh, he might be a woman.
vision.
I just don't think he like women.
No, he might be a transgender. Like, swear to God. He might not have a penis.
When I was reading it, I didn't go
I
that
didn't think
way.
about that
I didn't
either.
think that. See
Now, I'll
that?
be watching them crazy ass shows.
I guess that's why we call this segment Ask KD. and
Yeah, he might be a woman. Like transgender, so like he might have all the man features, but he don't have a penis. Which is why he don't want to spend the night. Because he don't want you to try nothing with him. Which is why
2
he
years
ain't
is a
trying to have sex.
long
That's a
time,
long
yo.
time. My thing is, so she, I mean, how do you go 2 years? Like,
Yeah, 2 years is a nice.
I mean, it's nice
Span.
you guys are having fun and everything, but
Because I mean, and I get.
no kind of intimacy.
So does it make it hard that dude pays for everything? He supports her vision. He opening doors.
I mean, that makes it easier for her to be like, okay, I know when we do, it's gonna be good, but no,
So
I'm not gonna be able to do it.
So-
Not 2 years.
So what's the advice to this young lady? Should she kind of back out, walk away? Because I'm sure 2 years you didn't started
I
falling
mean,
for
she
him.
got to try to initiate something.
At
I'm
this-
sure, clearly you haven't initiated. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
You waiting on him to do everything. I mean, maybe you need to, if you want something, you have to step up and get what you want. Now, if it doesn't work, if he turns you down, at that point, I say, walk
So-
the fuck away.
So you saying if he hit you with
Run
the
the fuck away.
if he hit you with the stop,
Yes.
then something
No way.
Like women.
something might not be right.
That
Huh?
fool-
That might not be the
Stop.
person for you. Okay?
All right, cool. So there you go. I hope you took notes off of that one there.
I would say for sure grab him between the legs.
You gotta try it.
Because I really feel like it's a woman.
Wait till they go in the bathroom. Give it like a couple seconds, like you ain't know they went in, and then bust in. Like oh my bad, I didn't know you was in here. See if they standing or sitting.
Yep. And if he be like, oh, I was boo-booing, be like, just pull your meat out. I just need to see your meat.
Right.
If I don't see your meat,
I mean, after 2 years,
My thing
you know
is,
what?
You never
gotta
went to the
feel it.
bathroom with him. Y'all was never in the bathroom at the same time or nothing.
like this my thing though. How
That
y'all
doesn't
doing
even make
everything
sense.
else? Like how y'all kissing, touching,
And it
He's
doesn't
going
lead
down
there.
on you and everything.
And you
Y'all
never-
ain't getting no penetration.
Right.
Because my thing
Are
was,
they 5?
so she didn't say he went down on her. She just said they did everything else, like kissing, open doors, all that other passionate
Oh,
stuff.
well, what's
But,
everything else?
I mean, everything but anything sexual, I guess.
That's what I'm saying, because
That's
he don't
crazy.
got no penis.
So
I just think he don't like women.
I guess my question would be, I don't know if I've ever kissed Katie, especially passionately like that, and my homeboy down low and be like, "Yep, it's game
Say
time."
I was
And
just
just
gonna say
start
that.
jumping.
I guess y'all
Yeah,
felt
like
right.
no
Like,
kind of.
girl, if you ain't never felt no balls, you don't mean his penis little. That mean it's not there. I'm telling y'all, I be listen.
My man, like, I got it.
Transgender
I got it.
shit
Any.
is real.
Shut up. I got
I
it.
mean, that transgender shit is real. Like, and then they don't know how to come out to people.
That
And they be looking like full blown ass men and women. Like, remember I showed you that one picture? I was like, "You think she pretty?" You like, "Yeah, but what you up to?" I'm like, "This a man," and he still had his penis.
But you know what's crazy, and that's the sad part, is that it's 2020 and people still don't feel comfortable to come out with who they are.
But that's the thing is, it's because they don't feel comfortable coming out by who they are. But if I'm a straight woman, I don't want to date a woman. I don't care if she look like a man or not.
Right, but
If I want sex from a man, just because you look like a man don't mean you are a man, especially if you haven't got bottom surgery yet.
right. But what I'm saying is, once you're comfortable with who you are, I feel like you should be able to do that up front, so that way
should
there
be
are
able
no
to.
feelings attached.
I agree.
Prior to you, like, oh man, now I'm gonna say something like,
I
you know what I'm
agree.
saying?
But see, in their minds, in a lot of transgender minds, I'm not speaking for every transgender, but I know some of them, they don't feel like they are homosexual. Because even though I have a vagina, I think I'm a man. So by me being attracted to women, that's normal. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so it's
yeah.
like they identify as being quote unquote straight, but you have a vagina and I have a vagina, that's lesbian sex.
That's crazy.
It don't matter how you look at it, how you visualize it, and to each his own for sure. But I'm just saying, like, you portray yourself as a man, but you don't have a penis, so you're not a man, even if you identify as one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
if I'm not attracted to women, your vagina is going to be an immediate turnoff.
Yeah.
And I just feel like in 2 years, if you kiss
But
and
you
touch
know-
and feeling, it's no penis there.
I'm almost
How
thinking
you
that
kiss and touch somebody and don't grab they?
Ever though, in 2 whole years.
How come?
because they
I can see the
kissing.
first couple weeks, but after that,
In 2
They
years,
kissing in the
like,
hugging motion, like just hug, bring it up top, bring it here. But you know what? I think that the thought process might be, now if we have any transgender listeners, correct us if I'm wrong. I think the thought process might be, okay, you straight, but once you get to know me, now you're gonna be interested to keep going and see what this is all about. Whereas if I come straight out, you might just shun me right away. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I'm saying?
after 2 years though, or however many, like how long does that take though?
I don't know. I mean that process is still wrong because you're still
that's what I'm
tricking me.
saying.
But
You still being dishonest. But see, the thing is, I feel like they be dishonest for so long that it becomes hard. I feel like the more you have feelings for somebody, the more you get involved with somebody, it becomes harder to tell them that what they thought is not true.
or what if some people told themselves that so long that for a minute they believe it.
Yeah,
You-
but you
like,
bleed
think
once
about-
a month. Well, they probably don't bleed because they probably on the testosterone. But what I'm saying is, you sit down when you go to the bathroom, so you know you a woman. You can't forget that.
Right, but think
That's
about
not something that you could
At all.
put out your mind.
but some of them don't sit down though.
You
I
still
know
gotta,
some that stand
but
up
you
to
still
pee.
have to wipe your vagina. It don't matter if you stand up, sit down,
it's gonna leak
piss on your
still.
head.
Right, it's
You
still
still
gonna leak.
have a vagina. That's not something you can put out your mind. You can put out your mind some shit like, oh, I had a baby, but I gave it away. I don't need to tell nobody I'm a mother. You can put that out your mind. You cannot put out your mind that you have a pussy between your legs.
I mean, because I'm
It's kind of
saying,
there all the time.
hey,
I heard a mama say, I got 3 sons. I'm like, oh wait, no, I don't. I got 2 sons and 1
Yeah.
daughter. Like
Right.
That is true, but she had to correct herself. Why? Because you can't put out your mind that although your daughter is portraying herself as a man, she's still
she's
a
still
woman.
a woman at the end of the day.
But what I'm saying is,
and,
like,
and in
she-
that situation, she don't even look like a boy.
right.
Well,
But-
now she do, but then she didn't. But she still got. She ain't took no testosterone,
Right,
so she still got a woman
womanly
voice.
features,
She still
yeah.
got breasts. I'm talking about people that done took testosterone, just like prime example, I Am Jazz. Transgender boy who turned himself into a girl. Mm-hmm. Nobody can look at him and tell that he was born a boy.
Right.
Even right now that he had bottom surgery, now he is a girl. Mm-hmm. But one time I was watching it, my son was like, dang, she pretty, who is that? I'm like, oh, that's I Am Jazz. Oh, why she got a show? I'm like, oh, because she was a boy and she turned herself into a girl. Like, man, if you don't turn this shit up, they was mad. Because they thought she was pretty. You know what I'm saying? But she has a vagina, so if she date a man and she probably don't got no choice because she's so famous, but
right,
that's different. You got a vagina. You just walk around this bitch with a vagina acting like you a boy. You better go get one of them.
Sierra the trick half of y'all.
Sierra?
Yeah, that song like a boy. Tricked you. Got you thinking it was cool.
I don't think that's what she meant, honey.
Oh. All right. So, I hope you took some information off of that right there. That was very tangible. I feel like from our perspective, and the listeners can also chime in and help this young lady out, man. To let her know what she should do. 2 years in this relationship and she still ain't got none, and he ain't even tried. So y'all let him know what it is.
Either he not attracted to women, she a beard, or
that's what it sounds like to me.
So this next one is probably gonna hit home a little bit because I almost feel like we've had conversations like this probably as recent as just yesterday. So let's jump on into this one. And I was just listening to our conversation. I was like, oh, that's gonna be good. All right, so good right here, yo. All right, so my husband and I have an 11-year-old daughter, but he also have an 11-year-old daughter outside our marriage.
Whoa.
All right. So his other daughter's mother raises their child different than how we raise our child. For instance, she allows her to have a boyfriend, but I don't allow mine to have a boyfriend. And I don't allow hers to come over and like be on the phone with the boyfriend while she's here. I tried to stand back and let him discipline their child because I don't want to be in between and cause another issue with the mother.
I would.
But he doesn't do it often. I'm scared that my daughter is going to see how him and the other mother is doing their child, which is her sister, and feel like she can get away with some things as well. What should I do?
That's just messy. Like, that's so messy.
And I think it's
I mean, she
rough.
gotta hit her with the am I Bonquisha mama? Like our mamas used to do us, I guess.
That's a hard one.
It's rough because
It's a hard one because it's not your child. So it's like,
when I read this, I thought about Katie, and I thought about Katie in a way where she don't really care who you belong to when you come into our house. If you're doing something wrong, she's going to chastise you right in and there.
That's true.
And then if your mother or father or whoever is in charge of you have a problem with it, she'll let them know. And then she'll tell them to tell you to either not come back over there.
that's what I'm thinking.
Or to fix whatever the issue is. But this is just how she raised. Because I feel like when you got to raise you got to treat your house like you treat your house. You can't let nobody just come and disrespect. Right. You can't come in. If it's rules set in place.
It's rules and regulations for a reason.
It's not an exception for certain people just because you don't live here or whatever. Usually, if it's rules, those who are visiting got to follow the rules even harder. Because you are a visitor. So don't really, you don't let visitors just walk in your refrigerator. You don't let visitors walk into your room. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, you secluded to a certain area. So, I get it where you don't really want to start trouble with the baby mama. But at the same time, the dad, in my perspective, has to put his foot down.
One has to step
I don't understand how, even if you were my daughter and you stay with your mama and my baby mama allowing you to have a boyfriend, it better be a secret from me. So you don't even want to talk. You don't even want to talk to the dude in front of me because you 11.
Yeah,
so
like
ain't no
11,
boyfriend.
what is you doing with a boyfriend on the phone? All that
Like, what does that mean? What does boyfriend mean at 11?
Right.
Yeah, that's a
too
lot.
young.
You know what I mean? So so go ahead, KD.
I mean, I agree because I know, like, my son had friends when they was 15, 16 years old, used to come to our house all the time, and at their own homes, they able to come and go as they please.
Mm-hmm.
So when they was at our house, like, can I spend the night or whatever, I'm like, cool. I remember one night I got up to use the bathroom, and they was outside with some chicks. And I politely went outside like, it's 11:30, it's past y'all curfew, get your asses in the house. And they like, well, we don't have no curfew at home. I said, then go home.
Simple.
Like, you got a curfew here. If you spend the night over here, it's a curfew here. And if you don't like it, then don't come here, period.
Exactly.
And then they all just dropped their heads, came in the house, and was like, we apologize or whatever. You know, I know a lot of my son's friends used to come to our house because they wanted the structure that we provided. They were like, you know what I'm saying, like, we're going to go over here because we know we're going to eat dinner, we're going to get cussed out, all that type of mama love that they was missing, or not necessarily missing in all aspects, but just wanting. Yeah. So I feel like if you at my house and you 11 years old, you can't be on the phone with no damn boy. I don't care. I would feel the same way if I have a 10-year-old niece that be at my house all the time. If her friend came over to the house and she was on the phone with a boy, I'd be like, get off the phone. We don't do that here.
That's the first thing I thought about when I was reading it was my niece. And I was like, oh, heck no.
When she be on the phone, I'll be like, put it on speaker.
Right. I need
Who
to
is
know
that?
who it is.
Oh, this such and such from school. Put it on speaker. Oh, hey, how you doing? Whatever. But my thing is, because if I allow this other little child to be on the phone with a boy, how can I prevent him from calling a friend on three-way? Now both of y'all on the phone with a boy.
Right.
No, you're not finna disrupt my household like that. If you don't want to respect my rules and not be on the phone with no boy while you're at my house, get your motherfucking ass home and tell your mama I said you can't come back over here.
Right.
Your daddy can come visit you at your house.
I agree.
Right.
I agree.
And I feel like even that piece of a conversation would have already been discussed between me and, you know, the wife and the husband. Like, yo, your daughter got a boyfriend and she be on the phone, this, that, and the third. And then I think the wife would have looked at it like, oh, wait, this is news to him. Or she would have looked at it like, oh, he okay with this.
Even if you're okay with it, I'm not okay with it.
Right.
They need to have
I'm saying, so you look at it like, nah, I have a problem.
Sit down and have a powwow, all three of them, all three adults, to see like what's going to happen with the kids, because clearly it's some miscommunication going on.
Right.
Y'all need to sit down and talk about it.
Because the mama shouldn't be okay with her having a boyfriend.
That's
but because she is,
you have to keep that at home, though.
Exactly, you do.
Can't bring it over here.
Or you got to stay at home.
We got a whole another daughter over here.
Because you know what's crazy? People want you to treat their kids as if they're your own up until it comes time for discipline, up until it comes time for punishment, or up until it comes time for rules. Right. Don't talk to my daughter like that. Oh, but you want me to feed, finance, and make sure everything's straight. But when it comes down to following rules, don't talk to your daughter like that. Then keep the little motherfucker at the house.
Right. That's why they need to sit down. I think in the beginning, anyway, they should have sat down and had a conversation with, what was going on anywhere, because you got two kids at the same age. Like,
right.
Apparently
you need to have a conversation anyway. Like, especially about like how y'all wanted to raise the kids. Like,
I definitely agree with that part right there. And I had I was thinking about the fact that what if these were boys?
It would be completely different.
For sure.
It would be completely different. They would have been fine with the 11-year-old boys having conversations.
Because I don't give a shit how many girlfriends Trey got.
Yeah, it's different with girls.
But Mariana better not have a boyfriend. I wish I would
say. They say little girls should come home with babies, but little boys don't, okay?
It is a double standard, but that's the life we live by. If a dude got 25 baby mamas, he a pimp or whatever. If a girl got 25 baby daddies, she a hoe.
She definitely a hoe.
Yeah, I hope all 25 is just to that one baby, because that's man, that's tough. That is rough right there, yo.
It's definitely different.
So one baby got 25 daddies?
Man, hey. Whew.
One day was all C-section.
Hey, I don't care what it was. What are you, a puppy? Like, you gotta be a puppy for that. Like, man.
Bro, this fool said, what are you, a puppy?
That's
it's like 19 kids and counting. That girl had 19 kids.
I'm about to say it happens though.
Yeah, but you 19 kids and counting, they all the same person though.
Well, it is.
But you gotta think about back in the day though, like when they were having all these damn kids.
As soon as that coochie was
But they
spotting no more when you put another baby in
there. It was the same person.
No.
Not all the time.
No, my grandma had 16
I
kids.
ain't gonna go there. Y'all right. Y'all.
And how many different fathers? We don't know.
That last, I'm glad I had a little filter right there because that last statement would have definitely made us lose a couple listeners.
Oh, no.
Look. Suck that one back in. I ain't gonna let that one
I
out.
don't even want to know.
You already
Man.
know.
We know girls with babies back to back that's not by the same person.
Yeah, but we
It
talking about
happens.
25.
Well,
Even if we talk about 5,
but people have 25 kids.
Definitely.
But they don't always be by the same person.
Never. It's almost impossible to have it by the same person.
I wish I knew the situation on how he had the 2 11-year-olds. Like, was he with
He
one?
cheated on somebody.
Definitely cheated on somebody.
Yeah.
Unless he had somebody pregnant, he left, didn't know she was pregnant, and then went on to
That's
the next.
what I was thinking.
And
yeah.
you know what I'm saying, got her pregnant like right away. Then boom, they both pregnant at the same time.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
what I
that
was
could happen.
thinking.
It could happen.
And I'm going to give my man the benefit of a
It
doubt.
could
I'm going
happen.
to say
We
that's
don't
how
know.
it
He didn't
happened.
specify, so we don't know what happened. But that's
But-
definitely. I would have been pissed. Like you said, what? You got another baby on the way?
Like, we both
my
pregnant?
God. Or he even said anything
Like
until
you-
like the baby
The
was
baby
born.
10.
Like
Baby
you
10, like,
you
oh.
leave in my room to go to the your sister baby daddy. You leave in my room because your other baby mama in labor at the same time. Both of these babies' birthday on the same day.
Come on, can I get a discount? Let me get a discount on this birth because
Talk about how many centimeters
one
you
get
get.
one
in
free.
let's put them in the same room so that way you got 2 hands, one and
When
one,
they pop out, you just,
boom.
He in one room like, how many centimeters is she? Okay, I'll be right back.
oh my
Going
God.
across the hall, how many centimeters is she? Okay, I'm gonna stay in here for a little while.
Like you look closer. You look closer. I like you better
Crazy.
anyway. I like you better. I'm gonna stay here a little bit longer. Hey Doc, let me know when she ready down
He
there.
got like 13 kids now, no bullshit.
Wow.
Man, yeah, no, that's deep, man.
Yeah, no.
I definitely felt like,
Yeah, no.
whew, man.
I mean, that's just how I would be. I would be like, if you come into my house, you gotta follow my rules, and if you don't like it, then just don't
I
come to my
agree.
house.
He gonna have to step up though. Like he is the person that's
he the middle
the
person.
mediator
He the
between all of it. 'cause
he
you
got to
are
be the
your
glue.
kid.
Yeah, he got to be the glue in the
You
middle
gotta
of
get
that.
it together. Run your household.
But you know what be happening
What
sometimes when the non-custodial parent be so afraid of the child like being mad or whatever that they try to do whatever pacify the child. Like
You know
we
what?
only get
When-
you for the
do
weekend
everything.
so you can do whatever you want to do. Like no, we're not gonna do that because what happens is as they get older,
You gotta stay structured.
they learn to pin their
Yeah.
parents against each other.
I
DTM
grew-
is a prime
I was
example
just
of
about to
that.
say I grew up
Yeah.
like that.
And you used to do it. I mean, be honest, you used to do it.
In the beginning,
Yeah.
I used to do it with my dad, and it worked briefly, but not very long. And then I ended up moving with my dad, and I used to do it with my mom, and she was so bent over on me liking her, I guess. I don't know, or her
But she
being
was like
a
that with
favorite
all
parent
three
or
of y'all,
whatever.
though. Even when she was a custodial parent, she don't like for her kids not to like her per se,
unquote,
quote unquote,
right.
like her. So whatever they want, she
try to
pacify
give.
them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to stay out all night. Okay, he's 12. I think he should have a curfew.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Type
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what she started doing, jive turkey, is she would tell me yes and let me do certain things that I wanted to do.
Oh no.
But then on the flip side, she would tell on me.
I was just about to say, tell.
So now I'm doing what I want to do, but then when I get back to the crib, now I'm getting chastised and in trouble. But I was told that I can do
could
it.
do it, right.
So I'm like, well, why am I getting in trouble? And she said, yeah.
And the whole time he said because I said no.
I'm
so
like,
you knew
is
he
she-
wasn't supposed to do it.
Right,
He
but
like,
what I
don't
did
drive
was-
this weekend. She like, you want to drive? He like, yeah.
Oh.
As soon as he pull off, she like, you know your son driving?
Oh.
No, she would do it even worse than this.
Ooh.
She would be like, can you
Wow.
go to the store? I need this, this,
Ooh.
this, and this. And I'd be like, okay, it's going to take me a minute. I'm finna walk. No, I want you to drive. My daddy said I can't drive. No, I want it now, so I need you to drive.
Or she
right.
be like, you over here, he don't run my house.
So then I get in the car and I drive straight to the store to get her what she want and come straight back. And by the time I got back, I was getting a call. It wasn't no text back then. I was getting a call like, yeah, we're going to talk when you get home.
Oh.
I'm like, the number you have reached has been disconnected.
Or she be like, your dad called while you was gone. I told him you went to the store.
Oh.
Like what? First of all, you know he didn't call because he wasn't that kind of daddy.
Definitely wasn't.
Like what you mean he called? What did he call for? Oh, he had just called to see what you was doing. Like you called my daddy and told on me.
I'm like, man. He like, yeah, you know, she couldn't wait for you to get in that car so she could tell. I'm like, what times are we living in?
Oh my goodness.
What did I ever do to you, woman?
Wow.
You know?
He ain't never learned though, because he still do. You gonna tell him? Then he'll be like, you gonna tell him? No, I'm not gonna tell on you. Okay.
Yeah.
This shit too.
I mean, but so this is how I learned. I said, okay, I get in trouble when he say no and she say yeah.
Right.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just stop asking this nigga because I know he gonna say no.
Right.
I'm gonna wait till I get over there and ask her. So then I would start getting in trouble because he's like, you ain't asked me because you knew I was gonna say no. I'm like, I'm not a mind reader. I don't know what she's gonna say. How would I know you gonna tell me no? I don't know. You know, you might have been in a good mood this day. But yeah, so that was that. I'm like, okay,
That's hilarious.
all right.
That was funny.
So yeah, she used to get me every time. Whew, man, just thinking about it, bring back memories. I'm getting mad at her all over again. But I forgive you. I forgive you, mama. Forgive you, mama. All right. So this next one, this is a good one here, y'all.
Uh-oh.
This is
I don't know. Sometimes you don't know what's good and good.
yeah. This is a good one. This one, this is almost like what was your favorite segment? About that life.
About that life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so it said, my boyfriend is vanilla in the bedroom.
He suck already.
Straight missionary lights on. Straight missionary lights off every time type of guy. I'm more adventurous, and I love trying things. Well, the other day, with this quarantine, I decided to spice up things a little bit, if you will. So I bought some handcuffs and a blindfold.
Okay, girl.
Oh, you just gonna drop right in the deep end?
Well, bad idea. He
Bad
shut down
idea.
completely.
Well, you didn't even.
He said the mood
warm
was
him
gone.
Right, you just gonna
Can y'all-
hop right into the handcuffs and
warm 'em up.
blindfold.
Like,
Handcuffs and blindfold.
no
So
lotions, nothing. Just straight boom.
straight to the point.
Yeah, too early for that.
So yeah, he shut down completely. He said the mood was gone,
The
and
mood was gone. The mood been gone.
it's been 3 weeks since we did anything since
That
then.
nigga scared.
Girl.
He's scared about to play with his butt.
Can y'all help me not lose? Can y'all help him not lose me?
I know that's right, girl.
Because she said she's fed up and she can't do the vanilla
Y'all not
bedroom
equally
life.
yoked.
First
Not
of all,
equally yoked. You might need to find somebody else, or you gonna be cheating.
why
Straight
would
to
you
the
just
point.
jump into the motherfucking
So okay,
handcuffs? I
so,
was still focused on that part.
so both of y'all said that she jumped in.
She jumped
What
in
would have
too
been the best way to ease my man into a better sex life? Because vanilla, I'm not trying to say vanilla sex is bad sex, but
It's not
vanilla
bad,
sex
it's
is
just
bad
boring.
sex.
It's not
bad sex. It's not
boring.
bad sex if that's what you want.
Right. It's just mediocre.
Yeah.
Nobody got time for that.
I think that's
I think she should have started with some lotions or something simple. Like you
Yeah.
can't just start with like handcuffs and whips and chains and like that's kind of far in. Start with some nice little lotions, or you could even did some massage lotions and massage them a little bit.
Or like the head, good head, whatever. Like
Yeah.
something.
Anything.
I
else
just
besides
envisioned
straight
her,
whips
like,
and chains.
getting the lotion and getting the good head and then like going completely in, and my man getting turned off still. Like, where you learn that from? Because all we do is
My
like,
thing is that it's just not.
You know what I'm saying?
I just don't think he for her. Like you just probably need to find somebody that you're more equally yoked with,
For sure.
because that's probably not him.
so
He shut down, so it's like in 3 weeks. Come on.
so in a relationship,
It's a wrap.
sex plays a role of, is it more than 50%?
It's a major part.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a major part.
Nobody
want to
be with whack sex for your whole life.
Yeah. That's an important part. Like you don't have to have sex every night, although I like to. But most nights you should. Like
So
And it should be
I mean,
had a
enjoyable.
good day. Y'all done had some good texting all day. You done been looking at you all day. Done told you you're beautiful all day. You like, when we get home.
Boy, let
So-
me show you something.
I mean, and I feel like, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong in this aspect, but I feel like you can be vanilla in the bedroom, but
No.
you have to be open to something else? Like most people who are vanilla, do you think they only, if this is it, like this is the life, or you just think they don't know? Because some people who might be, you know, they just never tried it,
they
never thought about it.
They gotta be willing
So I
to
think
try.
if you're open,
though.
if you're vanilla but you open, then the relationship
but
could
it's
be
not most people
saved.
that's vanilla that's open. They kind of be closed-minded.
They don't want to try.
So vanilla and closed minded kind of run hand in hand.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried. It didn't work for me, so I moved on. But I mean, it may work for some people. I don't know.
I mean, there are vanilla people in the world, so like vanilla people should deal with vanilla people.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're not vanilla,
What happened? What happened? What happened, y'all?
I just wanted to let y'all know DCM just pulled out a big ass
Bag of candy.
out of his pocket.
Where I get it from though?
We were looking for this yesterday. Candy, like, where did the candy go from yesterday? Everybody, like, I don't know.
You done took our guy's son candy.
They pulled it out. I was like, oh, that's my favorite.
BFF was like, we don't eat candy anyway.
We don't eat candy
I guess he
anyway.
was like, oh, I can have this.
We had this candy since Easter. Not even open.
I guess that meant
Hey,
he
man.
said he could have that.
I had to dry yesterday,
It's
so
gonna be-
I needed some of that sugar to wake me up and keep me moving.
Yeah.
So, shout out to my BFF for
Okay.
coming through with the sweet tart jelly bean.
Yeah.
You know what I
Those are
mean?
good too.
Oh man, they fire.
The kids didn't eat. I put them in the eggs and like put them around the house for Easter. Yeah, they found all the eggs inside and outside. But did they eat any of the candy? None of it. None of the candy. So I just threw it away the other day. Like, okay, well, I guess I can throw this away.
So back to Mr. Vanilla.
I thought it was off that.
That's what I my suggestion would be there.
I sure would be off that.
I would suggest that Miss Non-Vanilla,
Non-vanilla.
I need you to tell Mr. Vanilla to holler at me so that I can try to help him get vanilla side.
I wonder if they had a conversation though.
Because that's probably what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people they scared to
Yeah.
talk about sex because they feel like
But it's
it
an
shouldn't be
important
talked
part,
about. It
though,
is.
so you kind of need to talk about it.
Man,
Sit down and, I mean, especially if you've been together for a while, stuff, you know, after a while it started getting, you know what I'm saying, like, not old, but you, like, tend to, like, slack on, like, certain stuff.
you get into it, your habit.
So now, you get comfortable. Is
That's what it is. That's the perfect word for
Yeah,
it. Comfortable.
so, after a while you need to have that conversation again, like, okay, well, we need to do X, Y, and Z. Or just start spicing stuff up like she tried to do, you know, but she probably need to sit down and have a conversation with him and see like what they like and what they dislike
And I think sometimes people might be embarrassed. Like I don't want to say I like something because what if she judge me or what if he judge me or whatever or like. But then too, if we've been having vanilla sex for however long, and then you just pull out handcuffs and blindfold.
Yeah.
My first question is,
where you get this
where the fuck
from?
you get that from?
Where you get it from?
That's
why I feel like they need to have a conversation.
And I did bring that part up as a rebuttal piece.
Yeah.
Like, did you already have these, or did
Where did you get it? But I feel
she
like
went and bought it.
But that's what I say. That's why y'all need to go together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Have a conversation and then be like, okay, well, we need to go to an adult store and see what we can get that we both like, and then boom. You can't really, no misunderstandings there.
Right, but be prepared for whatever comes.
Yeah, you gotta be open.
But see,
no judgment.
No
judgment.
So if he pull out a peg and you be like, I'm not about to peg myself, and he like, no, this for me. Don't be all like,
right. You gotta be
like,
open.
you know,
you gotta be open.
All right, don't be like, I know it, whatever. No.
I mean, you definitely gotta have a conversation.
You gotta have a conversation.
Too, and we've been having the same kind of sex for a long time, and then all of a sudden you want to have this crazy sex. It's like, where did that come from?
I would think you was cheating.
Yeah.
I would think so.
That's exactly what I would think. Like, did you get exposed to this and now you think this is how it's supposed to be? Like,
but you never know.
It's
probably like
gradual.
Porn?
But you know it's probably like a gradual, she wanted to change, but she don't wait until the height to say something.
Yeah. Because
she probably been wanting to change for 6 months to a year.
She probably want to change since the first vanilla session. And then she was like, you know what? This ain't.
I mean, after a while, you got to remember you learn and grow. So if you started dating somebody at 18 or 17, you're going to be different at 25. You know what I'm saying? Like, you going to want something different. You're not going to want the same missionary sex that you had when you was 18, 19, 20 that you want at 30. You know, it's going to be different. So.
I remember my first time. I didn't want missionary after that time. So, now missionary for me, I would do mission.
On top of me.
Right. So I would do missionary
never
if
my-
He don't
Hold on.
even know.
I'm like, that's
Oh,
never
wait.
anybody's favorite position.
like,
So
what's that?
is it still missionary if I put your legs around your own head while I'm on top of you? Like is that still
No.
No, missionary
No.
simply you on top of me.
Yeah,
yeah.
just regular.
That's not something we do.
Yeah, nah.
I don't think.
I kinda wanna
hope
say
people don't
ever,
really do
but-
it.
I'm the thing, like
I don't think we ever do missionary.
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 No, I can't say that's part of
Some
mine.
legs
I
always up or something.
It's gotta be something
Yeah.
different.
It ain't never just
Because
you on
it's
top
like,
of me
you can't
humping.
even
We might
really
start.
feel
It's like
nothing in
humping.
that position like that,
Yeah,
though.
especially when
You
you're
gotta
used
have
to
your
all
leg
this
up or
other.
something.
Yeah, I need the legs
Something
on my
gotta be
shoulder
up
and
and
all
out.
types
Like, you
of
gotta
stuff.
go deep.
My body gotta. If you feel like a pretzel, then that's good. If I feel
Yeah.
like I'm in the pretzel
Yeah,
position,
can't breathe and
Do your
shit
thing.
because
I want-
you smishing my diaphragm with my legs. Now that's the one.
that's good.
I want
That's
you to
the
feel
way
like
good.
you had a strong workout.
Yeah.
Which
we
happens
finished.
quite often.
Your legs
like,
hurt.
Shit, I just did cardio like a motherfucker.
Your
Like,
legs
my
hurt.
legs hurt.
If
My
your legs
ass is
hurt
killing
and
me.
your
My,
cooch sore.
I can't. My,
Like, I gotta use
what's
the
going on. I'm
bathroom,
out
but
of
my
breath. I need
legs-
some water. I need some.
That's how it was the other night. Like I want some water. He like me too. Like
Let's just go to sleep.
Nobody getting up.
Yeah, let's just go to sleep.
I'm like
Let's
I
go
ain't
to
getting
sleep.
up. My legs hurt. He like all right, I'll go.
I be like,
I was about to just
right,
try to
sleep.
roll down the
That shit about
steps.
2
like,
hours. I give you some
Bro.
water. 2 hours when I wake
We
up.
woke up like we still thirsty. he like I'm about to go get us some water, babe. The next morning,
Right.
Not to mention the next morning was 1 a.m. because I still had to go to work.
Word.
So,
Oh, yeah.
so yeah, I'm gonna go get the water and
That's
we
a
gonna.
good night.
Yeah.
Okay?
You don't even feel like I think we only had like 2 hours sleep,
That's most nights.
but it felt like 6
Right.
when you go to sleep with some good sex.
Be energized. You be so
Man.
energized.
You
You
was
like, I feel good.
He
I'm
came home
talking-
like
telling you.
Be sore.
like,
I be
well, lay
sore
down.
though.
I woke up and looked out the window like, man, where the sun at? She's like, babe, it's 1 o'clock. I'm like, oh, well,
Not yet.
all right.
Birds not even chirping at one.
Right.
Like, no, not
He got
yet.
home about
I'm
8
waking.
or 9.
I'm waking
I'm
roosters
like
up.
lay down. He like no, I'm up. Like no.
I'm trying to force myself to go to sleep because I'm still high off the sex you just had. Like,
Right.
like this was A.
That was
one.
all right, yeah.
What, man?
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I think people who like vanilla sex should find other people.
That's
that
what I
like
said. You
vanilla
gotta
Yeah.
find your equal. And that's
But the danger in that though is some people only like it because that's all they had.
yeah.
Yeah, but if you're not open to trying other things, then that's all you're gonna ever
Don't
have.
I'm saying, but sometimes you might not be open to, but when you stumble across something and it looks very
You
intriguing,
Just stumble across it.
you know how the internet be. You know how.
Oh, you mean like watching porn? That's what.
like
That's
a
what me
porn
and Beth
pop
said.
up
Maybe she was
or
watching porn.
Maybe
or
I was
something.
watching something.
Like,
You know these-
I want to try that.
You know these
Yeah.
cartoons is very detailed
That's
as well. So you
Yeah.
might watch a cartoon like, whoa, wait a minute. Like y'all, I got so many different moves in my repertoire that I'm ready to pull out. I can't wait till we get to the spot. And it's all thanks to porn. I looked at it, I was like, whew, check. Let me put this on my list. Let me put this on
You
my
got like a notebook?
Oh man,
It be
what?
stuff I see too, even on like Facebook. Like it be so I just like snap. I just like take pictures and stuff and be like, yeah, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna go get this. I'm gonna do that. Like it's always something new you can
Yeah,
try and
so
like
what-
learn, do something
In
different.
the,
So
in
by
the
most
age
people-
of internet, you
Yeah,
always
it's always something different and
expand
new.
it.
And that's I'm saying,
Yeah.
like it's kind of dangerous to get somebody that's vanilla because they are vanilla.
Yeah.
And then they looking like, oh wait, I want to try this, and you like, no, I don't
I
want
don't
to try
think
it.
I
Like,
could ever get with somebody else that said like, no, I did this already. I'm straight. Like I gotta have somebody that's like willing to do something
I hate that.
different. You
My
know what I'm
thing is,
saying?
I hate that
Especially if
N-word.
you married. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I
Like you
hate
gotta
that
be
N-word.
open to everything, not like
I hate
no.
that damn word.
I hate the N word.
Oh,
man.
the ear word.
I don't like
I
that.
hate the N word.
I feel like
You
it's
should be
stuff that me and
open.
him tried that I didn't like.
Yeah.
That I can still try it again.
Exactly.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
let's try it this way this time.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I'm saying?
You
I just
gotta
feel
try.
like I feel like no should never be a word.
Yeah.
As long as it's safe. Like,
Exactly.
no, you're not putting your Timberland on my neck.
What?
But-
You ain't never tried that?
No.
Oh, I love Timberlands.
On your neck?
Everywhere. Timberlands?
On your neck, BFF?
Everywhere. Timberlands is the shit, girl. You gotta try it.
No, you're not putting, no.
Come, babe.
No,
Take a
bullshit.
sip. Take a
I'm not
sip.
gonna put nothing on my fucking neck.
You know what though?
Shit.
I got asthma.
I was thinking about this yesterday. I think it was.
I already can't hardly breathe. You gonna fucking cut my air supply off?
That's true.
I
So-
don't mind getting choked.
I know that's
But what the
right.
fuck position do you have to be in for a nigga to put his Timberland on your neck?
Girl. You got the girl. I'm just saying.
I'm done with you.
Woo! I'm about to turn red. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Man, so what do you
BFF like Timberlands on the neck?
I just love Timberlands
what do
I
you
like them too
do?
on your feet on the floor.
everywhere.
What do you do if you
Timberlands on,
see
I'm gonna
something
be
that you
ready.
possibly want to try, but you like, nah, this might be too dangerous to try with somebody who I really love?
Shit, I'd be like, let's try
Nah.
it. I always say, let's try it.
Okay,
Who the fuck
try
else
it.
you gonna try it with? It's too
Exactly.
dangerous. It's too dangerous
I'm
for you to
just
try it with
asking you.
somebody else.
Let's try
That's what I'm
this.
asking.
And that's what you gotta know.
I'm saying. I'm
Okay,
saying.
KD.
I'm saying. I'm
Okay.
asking you.
I wish y'all could see her
What
face.
do you do?
Okay.
Right. And then
I
she
got
gonna
serious on your ass.
Then she gonna nonchalantly pick up her little glass of wine and take a sip. And take a
Because
sip
don't play with me.
after, and that's what we gotta know now. Don't y'all play with her now? All right now.
That's what my new license plate would be.
What?
R.I.P. DTM.
Damn.
Play with me.
R.I.P.
Ara. That's some old grandma shit.
Hey man. See, this is why I need to be recording stuff, because that was a TikTok moment right there. You know how many people would have reenacted that whole scene, and that's what you got to know. Yeah, Katie would have been the original piece.
Try me.
And see, there we go again with another one. That's another TikTok moment, man. All right,
Oh my God.
all right, man. That's it, man. What y'all got? Y'all got anything? Shout out to, like I said earlier, man, these June birthdays is in the building.
Happy
You
birthday,
know.
DTM. Happy
Man.
birthday, Zay.
Hey.
So feel
Happy
free
birthday to Teresa.
to
So many June
flood,
birthdays. Happy
Yes.
birthday to Tiffany tomorrow, her birthday.
but it's gonna be 2 days ago when y'all
Who's
hear
birthday tomorrow?
HIV.
Oh, yep. That's his nephew. His name.
I'm like HIV.
Because he the fourth. His first name started with an H, and then he the fourth. So he done called him HIV since he was born, although I told him that's probably not the best nickname.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be my name.
Can you imagine being a teenager? HIV! Come here, Neff. They're going to be like...
Wait till
Ain't gonna be my birthday.
wait till he
Ain't gonna be my
graduate.
name.
Wait till he graduate. I'm gonna be right at the graduation, like, yeah, HIV. You walked that thing, HIV. You did it. You survived it.
No, we're not doing that, never.
I'm going in on it.
We're doing that, never.
No, never. All right, so let me give y'all the motivational message of the week before we let y'all get up out of here. And I think this one will be good for not one, just the situation that we faced with today, but I think KD's gonna really like this one, because when people say certain things such as this, it really grinds her gears for some strange reason. And I understand it. All right, so this is for all those who say all lives matter. All right? All lives matter. And that's true. That's true, because all lives do matter. But it doesn't negate the fact that black lives hasn't mattered for a very long time. All right, so here's an example. If you take this table, and the table got 4 legs, and the legs represent a certain race, you can't say that one of those legs don't matter because it's holding up the human race, which is the table top. All right, so when you hear Black Lives Matter, it's not just saying black lives are the only ones that matter. It's saying that black lives matter. So it shouldn't really get under your skin that we acknowledging the fact that somebody does matter in this world. White lives matter, yes they do. All races matter. But we are simply saying that black lives matter. So what I need you to do is don't be mad because you're not a part of the movement. Just be happy that you don't need one. It's your boy, man, DTM, Deontay the Motivator.
Your girl, KD.
The hostess with the mostest, Kiki.
And this is Relationship Reality, and we will see you next week. Peace!
Who of them?
Deuces.